So let's just first explain to everybody why you have chickens in my duck run.
Well, I have a friend at work, and he was overwhelmed by the number of chickens that he had. It's an affordability problem for him mostly,
I can relate to that feeling.
getting into the nitty-gritty, it just seemed like he didn't have enough time to take care of them really as well. He lives out in the middle of the country where there's hard for people to come by to buy eggs from him, so I figured I'd buy some chickens from him. So I got the flock segregated, mainly because there is a small infestation of scaly leg mites is what they're called. So scaly leg mites affect the legs of chickens. They get underneath their legs here, and you can kind of see, like, this one isn't bad. This is one of the more mild ones, but you can kind of see where some of them are actually starting to chip off a little bit. That's because the treatment's actually working. So I've been reading about this information. There's many different methods. First off, you can use like linolene oil, you can use vegetable oils, but it takes a lot of time and repetition to get these things to work. But I read from a doctor of poultry, and this guy said he does this for his own personal flocks as well, that you dip their legs in gasoline. It doesn't matter the octane, go with the cheapest stuff out there. But you basically pour a container of gasoline out, soak their legs in it, let it dry, cover them with vitamin A and D ointment to help with softening the skin and softening the legs, I guess you could say. And these you can get at Walmart. These are like $4 or $5 for a tube. Gasoline's no more than $4 a gallon. It's a really cheap and effective treatment. The best part about this treatment, 3 days is all it takes. Other treatments, 2, 4, even a whole up to a year worth of time. 2 months, 4 months. This is gonna kill the mites. It's gonna kill the nits, the eggs, everything. If you use other methods, like only Vaseline, it'll suffocate things, but does not guarantee that it kills all the larvae. And that's what we gotta kill off, is the larvae. So I'm tagging them one by one so I can identify them. First off, I tagged them one by one as I treated them initially. Now I'm tagging them a second time for their second treatment so I can differentiate them as I'm going through. That way we know who's been taken care of properly. And it doesn't have to be for long. It's just enough to soak the legs, let it drip dry. And it's on her feathers, but it's okay. It's just a little gasoline. If you know anything about gasoline, people use it to thin paint, get stuff off their hands all the time. As long as you're washing yourself regularly, putting some kind of ointment on there, you should clean yourself pretty well. With gasoline, make sure you don't have anything combustible around the open container because of the fumes. And then also add the cream. The cream's going to help with softening the skin. Applying vitamin E is for A and D for healing. It's okay, little lady. All right.
She doesn't like the camera too close.
You're also going to tell that the scales will start to flake off after a while that are needing to come off, actually. The inflammation's getting better already. This is one of the, not the worst cases, but this is like a medium case.
I see a little bit of inflammation and redness.
Yep. But she's coming along pretty well.
Backwards again. I'm the worst at putting these on. I know. Okay, there we go. Almost done. We're all done now. Are you going to treat them again, or what happens next?
No, I shouldn't have to treat them again. It's a 3-day treatment. Day 1, gas. Day 2, vitamin E, A and D. Day 3, again, gasoline with the vitamin A and D. So that should be all. Let them sit out here a couple days just to make sure they're clean and they're not going to affect the rest of the chickens.
Cool.